Hello, Sagittarius. I saved the best for last today. It is fire signs. It is Taco Tuesday. Eat a taco no matter what kind of taco it is and enjoy the day. Oh, man. Let's see what's going on with you for the month of July. I did Aries really great. I did Leo's really great. The reason I love doing fire signs for one specific reason. You guys are just chaotic. You're passionate. I never know what's going to happen next with you guys, and I love that. A lot of the other signs, and I'm not trying to be mean, especially if you guys are married to one or whatever, or dating one or whatever, you know, earth signs can be a little predictable, and so can water signs. So I really just like to embrace in the air signs and in the fire signs. So you guys are a little bit all over the place. As far as your readings go anyways, I don't know about you guys personally. I just enjoy reading you guys better than other signs because it's just like, oh, break the fucking cycle already, you know what I mean? Okay. Yes. Absolutely beautiful. And I was going to say too, before I started talking nonstop, while I was shuffling to get Aries out and Sagittarius in, a lot of cards fell on the deck. So I don't know if any of you Sagittarius are dealing with an Aries. Doesn't mean you have to. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Aries had a lot of cards too, so that's why I was like, Can you imagine 2 fire signs? Whew, man, the sex would be phenomenal, let me tell you. Yeah, this is a lot going on. These all fell on the floor, which are more important cards, I feel like. There. I think you could see most of that. Sag, what is going on? I'm looking at the 4 of Wands. When I see the 4 of Wands, I instantly think of marriage and commitment. Or some kind of commitment, some kind of marriage, some kind of celebrating. Maybe you guys are having a baby, you're getting married, you want to pop the question, or you just want to commit and make something official. But with this reading that I'm looking at, I kind of feel like it's more of fate and destiny. You know, when you see those archways finally, maybe you've been roaming around or you don't know where you're going or you're just kind of stuck in a rut, and then you just see that archway far away and you're like, oh, there's the doors over there. I need to go over there. Thank the fucking gods, universe, you are finally showing me a way, and you start going towards that. So I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling right now. Standing your ground, fighting for yourself. I don't know what's going on here, but you are. I don't know if it's a huge defensive energy of like, this is my line, don't cross it. I don't want this in my life, I don't want that in my life. Or you're just standing your ground, you're fighting for yourself in some sense. It's passionate. It's very passionate. You're definitely looking at things from different perspectives than maybe you're normally looking at things, Sag. This month, by the way. This is now and for the rest of July. I'm not doing any past cards. So you're definitely looking at things from a different perspective. I feel like you're working on yourself, or you're starting a new job, or you're starting a new project, or some, Page of Pentacles is somebody who's like embarking on something new. Whether it's a new hobby, or maybe you're starting to work on yourself, exercise, or eating right, or doing a side job that you love to do, or something like that. Maybe some inner stability as well. Working on yourself on the inside. Working on some insecurities, some abandonment issues, who knows. You're in your feminine this month. That's good. Looking good, smelling good, tasting good. Sexual, confident. You're in a really good energy here. To go from the Page to the Queen, that's a huge jump, right? I'm like, hello. You're beginning something new, but you're definitely standing in your power of like, I got this. I got this. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're definitely focused on the future. You're definitely focused on what's ahead, planning ahead, looking ahead. The 3 to the 4. I mean, it makes sense. You're following some type of path towards your fate and destiny, or some kind of destiny that universe has for you, or some kind of fate that you want to bring in. Maybe you're waiting for things to happen. Maybe you're waiting for things to come in, but you're definitely planning. You're definitely looking ahead. You're not looking back. You're definitely manifesting, for sure. And I'm going to say definitely like a million times. So I don't know. It's up to you if you want to keep watching it. Manifestating. I don't know what you're manifestating, but you're manifestating. It's beautiful. It really is. I feel like maybe you're just fighting for you. You're standing your ground. You're beginning new things. You're looking at things differently. You're planning ahead. I feel like you're very focused on you and your life and and your 4 of Wands, your archway. You know what I mean? Now is the time to start manifesting this month. The Magician card here is the highest arcana, and it's actually, besides the moon. As I say, it's the only arcana, but then I saw the moon. Don't be afraid to manifest. Don't be like, well, what if this happens? Or I don't know what's going to happen. No, just manifest. Whatever you want, manifest it. If you want to work on yourself, manifest it. If you want new love, manifest it. If you want to shed old skin, manifest it. If you want a new car, manifest it. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. It's so when you have the Magician card, now is the time to make things happen, because now is the time to make things happen. You have the moon. I'm seeing a king and a queen. But, okay. I'll get to that in a minute. I'm jumping ahead because I'm like, oh, there's a queen and a king. Interesting. So I don't know if this is just you and your masculine or feminine, or this is you and somebody else. But we'll get into that in a minute. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with somebody. I don't know if you have like the hots for them, or a crush on them, or you're married to them, or you're interested in them, or you're dating them, or you're not, or you broke up. I don't know. We'll get into that in a second. The moon, right next to the Magician. Don't worry about what's going to happen, because I mean, you can make things happen in your life. Absolutely. You can change your life. You can change you. You can work on you. You can manifest things. But at the end of the day, we only have so much control. I just feel like you have this fear, this sense of fear, and you don't know what's going to happen. Or maybe there is some deep shadow work that you need to do to bring yourself into a full moon state. You know what I mean? Get rid of all that shadowy stuff. Any fears, any expectations, high expectations of like, I don't know, people who don't think that they're good enough expect the best from other people, if that makes sense. And I don't know why, but that's just coming in right now. I feel like Sagittariuses have that issue. If just like they want the best, or they expect the best from life or things, but really they don't feel that way about themselves. Maybe you do have high expectations of yourself. As a human being, I mean, I don't know. Sag. I'm not saying don't have high expectations. I'm just saying, just remember everybody's human beings. You're fucked up. I'm fucked up. We're all fucked up. You can't expect to be with somebody or have a job or whatever that's going to be fucking perfect when you're so far from perfect. It just doesn't make sense, and I don't know why, but I just feel like I needed to tell you that, which is weird to me because it really doesn't have anything to do with the moon. It just came to me when I was looking at it. Not saying expect the worst. I'm just saying, just go with it. Just go with the flow, and don't worry, because I feel like you're being guided into a certain specific direction, and you already know this. But just be careful with the high expectations, because it's life. You know what I mean? We're just human beings, and not everything's going to be the best all the time, and not even us. So anyways, let's move forward from that. Okay, King of Cups, Three of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. Whew, man. And then I'm seeing the Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Sag. What is going on? You know, at the beginning when I said, oh, I don't feel like this has to do with marriage or commitment or love. I mean, I do see a king and a queen. So this could be you and your masculine and feminine. Maybe your feminine side, you're like, think you're all that. A little arrogant, a little stuck up. But on your masculine side, you're coming through as the lover. If you're not feeling that vibe, I feel like you're dealing with somebody else here. I don't know who this person is, but there is heartbreak here. I'm not saying they broke your heart, I'm not saying you broke their heart, but there is heartbreak. So I don't know if it didn't work out. I think that's kind of why I went into high expectations for some reason. But I don't know why. I feel like you're weighing out the pros and cons. Maybe you need to make an ultimate decision about this person. I feel like this is you and this is them. So whoever you're dealing with here, if you are dealing with somebody, they're very loving. They're very emotional. They could be a little over emotional. You can be a little overly arrogant. So, but you're both you're more passionate, they're more loving, which is a good vibe. I don't know who this is here, but they're in their masculine and you're definitely in your feminine. Sexes don't matter though. There is heartbreak here, and I just feel like either you're trying really hard to juggle this and maintain this and kind of even it out, or you're just kind of in this place of making a decision of walking away or staying. Because whatever this is, it's leaving you in a place of, like, there was some rejection here. There's some rejection going on. Whew, this reading took a turn right now. Whenever I do readings, I just do one card at a time, and then once I get, like, you know what I mean? It's like, holy mackerel, here we go. It probably makes sense to you guys as you're listening to me, but I'm not processing it yet. I don't have the brain capacity for all that nonsense. I don't mean you guys, but you know what I mean? It's just a lot of cards for me. When I see the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords at the bottom, I just feel like I feel like you're going to go down your regular route, which is not good. And so maybe that's why the universe is saying, because the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords is a classic story of somebody got hurt, or somebody got rejected, or somebody doesn't want to deal with love, or they're still dealing from some past heartbreak here. And so they go into self-sabotage mode, or they run away from possible things, or they're only caring about themselves. You're doing a mental mindfuck because your emotions are awry. Let's not do that. That's why I do readings, because I want people to be like, hey, let's not go down this road. I don't know what this is. And this is for the month of July, so there's some kind of hurt. There's some kind of pain. And there's some kind of sabotaging. So I don't know. I don't know if you rejected somebody, or you're going to reject somebody, or somebody's going to reject you. But I just kind of feel with the Seven of Swords, somebody's sabotaging here. Somebody's sabotaging this whole thing. Running away from it, not dealing with it, which automatically puts you in this, oh, I'm only going to care about me, I'm only going to do me, but you know that's bullshit. I don't know what's going on, because I'm not you, Sag, clearly. But if you're not dealing with anybody, I just kind of feel like you're still in a place of you need to heal past heartbreak. You need to come into your emotions and be more loving, and you really need to balance out this sense of abandonment and rejection issues, and get out of this whole narcissistic energy. And I've been reading this for you guys, for Sagittarius, for a long time. Because I feel like it's still affecting you even now. And now is the time, like I said, with the manifestation card, to start manifesting this. Start coming back into your emotions. Start coming back into love. Dealing with this heartbreak. You know, making that ultimate decision of, or trying to bring in this sense of balance of, okay, maybe somebody rejected me in the past, or maybe somebody rejected me, or some kind of rejection went on and I'm dealing with a lot of pain and I've just been in this narcissistic energy. If you are dealing with somebody here, I would say, I guess I would say the same thing. I feel for those who are single, you need to let go of the past. If you're going to have any chance of wanting a real relationship down the line. If you are with somebody, or you want somebody, or you want to marry somebody, or you are dating somebody, or whatever, I don't know if there's some heartbreak here. I don't know if it's with them, or you're allowing the past to affect you still. I'm just saying, these two, I almost feel like it's this cycle of constant rejection. Of like, oh, somebody rejected me, or somebody didn't want me, or I don't want them, or I sabotaged it, and I ran away, or whatever's going on here, Sag. It's like, it needs to end. Because this is a cycle that's never ending. Okay? It's plain and simple. If you're dealing with people who you know are not good for you, then move on. And if there is somebody here, or there's potential for something great, stop mind fucking yourself. Because it's just, it's not good for you. It's keeping you in that place of, oh, I was hurt. Somebody hurt me. I don't want to have anything to do with love. Well, who wants to be like that? I feel like most of you guys have probably been that way your whole life. So it's like, well, how far did that get you? You're just in this world of delusion. You know what I mean? Everybody hurts everybody. We hurt ourselves. Everybody hurts everybody. Because hurt people, and everybody's fucking hurt. It's a big fucking world of shit out there. Heal your heartbreak. Get over the rejection issues. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. It's not because you're not good enough, or they're not good enough. Some people just aren't good enough, or maybe not good enough, but some people are just, maybe it's wrong timing. Who fucking knows? Maybe people need to work on themselves. Who knows? You definitely need to work on yourself, though. Okay, I'm done lecturing. This reading was really good. I can see why it started out this way. And I do feel like for most of you, you are dealing with somebody here. They could be very overly emotional and very loving, and maybe you're not used to that. And maybe you're kind of just about, your looks and your drive and your sexuality and your cars and your purses and your whatevers. They're not about that at all. You know what I mean? They're just about love. So maybe, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what's going on, but I know you get my drift. I want to say for most of you who are watching this, if it resonates, this has to do with past pain that you are still not over. And you're still playing this whole narcissistic pity me party again, which is probably affecting any current relationships that you're in right now. So I would be working on that, guys. I would be really working on that because fate and destiny is right in front of you. Or there's this sense of marriage and commitment here, or you want somebody, or you're interested in somebody. And whether you get them or not, you still got to work on yourself and your own rejection issues, because it's going to be the same story over and over again.